Happy day, happy life, happy journey. We had some technical difficulties, so we're starting a little bit late today. But that's the good thing about meditation, right? Because it just helps us to not be so reactive in the moment. I reacted a little bit, trust me. But here's the thing about reaction. We're all going to react. It's human. It's part of our reptilian brain, right? Those deep emotional aspects of who we are. And those reactions are released in the pituitary gland. They are part of our wiring. But the chemicals that are released in the pituitary gland when you are reacting to something only last, they have like a half-life, they only last like a minute and a half to 2 minutes. So it's okay if you react, but if you're reacting for longer than about 2 minutes, I'd say you're milking it. That's which is about what I did. I was in there, I was reactive for about 2 minutes. And then here I am. So let's dive into meditation today. We're going to do a beautiful meditation, meditating on 4 aspects, 4 ideas, 4 concepts. We're going to explore each one. We're going to get in and we're going to see what's available. Hello, everybody. I'm seeing y'all. Excellent. Christy was just saying, as we started at 1:11, it's divine. See, everything is in divine timing. Absolutely. That's the truth. Thank you. Thank you, Christy. And thank you, Dorota, Ted from Northern New York, and Corin and Alice. Hey, everybody. If I'm missing anybody, please forgive me because I can't see everybody all the time with this new feed. Anyway, we're going to meditate. Are you guys ready to meditate? Yeah. So let's start with our position and just take a deep breath in and hold it at the top, and then I want you to squeeze everything. Squeeze your fingers, squeeze your fists, squeeze your shoulders up and your legs, and squeeze it really tight. And then release. Let's do it again. We're going to take a deep breath, and at the top of the breath, squeeze everything. Deep breath in. And squeeze it. Shoulders up. Squeeze your buttocks. Squeeze your fists. Squeeze your toes. Your face. And release. We're going to do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze everything at the top. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. And release. Yes. And now, just feeling our breath, feeling the relaxation in our body as all the tension drains away. We become present to this now moment as we close the outer eyes. We turn away from the world of doing. We turn away from the world of effects, of people, places, and things. And we dive into the blackness behind our closed eyes. That space. The eternal void. How far does it go? Can you see the horizon of your closed eyes? Just breathing, becoming more and more aware of the darkness of the screen of our closed eyes. And our first concept is beauty. What is beauty? It is a quality represented by a flower. The flower is fresh, so beauty has a quality of freshness to it. It's something that brings forth a sense of growth, a sense of expression, something on the cutting edge, on the growing edge. It's fresh, it's new, it's beautiful. Contemplate this freshness, this beauty. The flower toils not. It takes no concern for the next day. It's not worried. It simply grows and blossoms and expresses itself. It takes no thought. Simply expressing itself in freshness and beauty. The flower is rooted in the earth. It's an expression of something larger. It's an expression of something greater. It comes forth from that, from the earth. So just like we come forth from the divine, we blossom, we grow, we bring freshness to this now moment. Freshness is new, and it is renewed. So it's not just the new growth, but there's something that changes each day about the flower. There's a freshness to it each day. So we're constantly being renewed. And beauty is an expression of a greater whole. It is not inherently contained in the object or in the subject, but beauty exists outside, beyond, and in between the subject and the object, and it is contained within them. It is immanent and transcendent. It precedes the expression. The idea of beauty precedes the expression of the flower, just like us. For we have the qualities of God within us. Those qualities precede us, and they're expressed between and among us. The qualities of the divine are both eminent and transcendent. They are more than we are, for God is more than we are, and yet it is everything that we are. We are a part of the divine idea, and the divine idea is everything that we are. Our next concept is solidity, like the mountain. The mountain seems stagnant, but it is always changing, expressing itself. Mountain is full of energy and vibration, frequency, every stone, all the rock of the mountain, full of the energy of the divine, and yet firm, solid, immovable, noble, long-lasting, strong, strength, qualities of the mountain. We are noble. We appear to be the same, but we are constantly changing. We are solid and yet flexible in our change. Our expression above the surface is just a part of us, but there's so much more below the surface. Stable, like the mountain. We weather change. We are changed by it, but there's something immovable about us. Something so firmly rooted in the source that we are not easily dissuaded from our objective, oneness with God. We are like the mountain. Spaciousness. We think of a glass bowl. It contains, and yet its parameters, its outline, is transparent. There is space within space. Think of the vastness of the ocean as you scan the horizon and see the curvature of the earth, where the clouds meet the water, or the gradient of light at the sunset. Spaciousness. You see how vast it is, how immense our world seems. And then we consider the galaxy and the universe and the multiverse, and we begin to get a sense of how far that space goes, the farthest reaches. Perhaps there is a sense of our insignificance in all of it. And yet we are an intricate part of all of it. When we contemplate the vastness of space or the vastness of the sea, and see how we line up in comparison, we get a sense of its vastness, and yet how intricately connected we are. We are a vastly important part of the entire organism. It's a beautiful contemplation. Even in our small physical demeanor, compared to the vastness of space, our spiritual footprint is immense, and we are an intricate part of this greater unfolding. We matter. And finally, kindness, compassion, gentleness, being loving in our hearts. Place our awareness on our heart space right now. Feel it expand just as we place our awareness on it. Bringing into our awareness the intention that we have to be more loving in our hearts. No matter how good it may feel to give as good as we get, to give the sharp retort, to defend ourselves, we contemplate kindness. And bring the vibrational frequency of love and understanding, compassion, and generosity to our awareness. This does not mean that we are spiritual doormats, oh no. But we are guided to right action at the appropriate time, if it is required. But kindness, generosity of spirit, loving heart, this is our contemplation. We think about others as we're doing our tasks. When someone comes into our awareness, we spiritually gossip about them. We think the best. We see them living their best lives. We give the energy, just in giving the energy of love and compassion when another crosses our awareness, we are generating that very thing within ourselves. We're generative. We're generous and we're generative. How good it is to just take a few moments and contemplate beauty and freshness, solidity and rootedness, and flexibility, space and spaciousness, and love and kindness and compassion. How good it is to fill our awareness with these qualities. Before you open your eyes, know that when you do open your eyes, you are returning to a new world. that this contemplative meditation has changed you physically, has changed the neural pathways in your brain physically, has up-leveled you emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It has released tonic chemicals from the pituitary gland, up-regulated the immune system, that you may open your eyes and look into a room that may appear to be the same as it was before you started. But oh no, it's a new day. It's a new time. It's a new room, a new world, a new you. We might be small compared to the vastness of space, but we are intricately connected and significant. And so it is. When you're ready, open your eyes to a new room, new surroundings, new you. There it is. We are made anew, renewed. Thank you so much for joining us for Rythmia's meditation. My name is John Jacob Mubarak, and I am so grateful to be here with you. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.